Hello everybody. I'm out here in my little backyard garden for the chickens. I had my neighbor give me their Christmas tree, and they cut it in half, I guess, make it easier to get out of the back door. But anyway, so I put the top of the Christmas tree in here as a hideaway place for the chickens. I really haven't done anything with this right now. I'm as soon as the rainstorm is over and all that, tomorrow maybe I can get that box put in. Right now I'm in the process of, in the front yard, I'm trying to get all the leaves out. So it's been raining. I'll probably do it tomorrow, put my work gloves on. Anyway, but that's the cylinder, and you see how the leaves are starting to compact, which is what they're supposed to do. And I made this over here for them. This is the branches from the bottom. The bottom is over there. I just left it over there. Okay, I can't lift it. I figured out the heck. I'll just leave it over there and cut the branches off. So there's the branches, and I put this thing against this tree again. This is where they usually hide. If a big predator comes in, they all huddle in there together. But most time, I don't have that many predators come in, but you never know. Better be safe than sorry. And this is the area I keep them at. Anyway, so I went ahead. We're going to walk this way. I had finished the composting fence. I have a few places I still need to add a few more, screws and things in, but I'll do that later. I said, too tired to mess around with it. But it's been finished. I'm starting to fill some more of them up. Here's another one I filled up over here. So these are the two I filled up earlier. Right here, these two. And that one I just filled it up. And I cleaned up most of the leaves. I have a few leaves left over here. I redid the corner. This is a rock section. I'm going to bring some more of this out, and I'm going to stick this over on top. Got to put some more chicken wire in. I don't have enough in. And this is going to be the new rock wall. This is going to be an actual rock wall. I decided to use this as a rock wall. I have this all laid down, all the way down to there, so the water won't be too wet in there. I've taken a lot of things out of there so I can get ready to start working on the next thing. So I put this here. Maybe later I might make a wooden wall when I get some more wood and put that here on the outside, not on the inside. But I did put some smaller gauged wiring there. I might do that the same thing over here. But see, I don't really want to do that right here because I want the leaves to come out so they can eat them. So I really don't want to do that. I mean, a lot of people say, well, you might get mice and rats. Well, that's what the bigger chickens would do. They actually kill them, so I don't have to worry about it. And this box here is one of the outside things. I planted a bunch of, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's starting to germinate. I can see the grass starting to grow. When it gets a nice warm day, that will just sprout like crazy. I know they keep looking in there like, what's in there? What's in that? Is that for us? And I said, yeah. And the more and more I think about it, because of this big tree here that's slanting that way, I'm trying to debate if I can put a rope up there high enough and bring it down and then cut the top off. I've done that before with a pine tree. Cut the top off because it got too tall. I wonder if I could do that with this tree. Oh, sappy stuff coming out of that tree. But this is a cherry tree here. Here's a cherry tree. And I'm thinking about the branches here can stay. Try to keep it my height, which is like 5'10", so about 6 foot. Because I can reach 6 foot. And splice different parts and put in my apple tree. My apple trees are over there. And since they're not getting any more sunlight, I'm going to go ahead and move branches and hook them in here and wrap it. So, I mean, this is more of a cherry tree. I usually just leave it, stay small. I trim it down so it stays small. My owl's right there now because I keep knocking it over. Every time I put it somewhere, the big honcho rooster comes over and knocks it over. It's like, okay, I'm trying to make this look like a realistic thing here, but I still got to paint the little poles. I put the spring back up on that. It's going to go all the way up to the top of that spring of that wire, which I have not done yet. I need to do that one of these days and make the spring, which I found out. I thought it was PVC pipe, but I was corrected at Lowe's. They told me it's not PVC. Okay, what do you guys call it? And they call it I'll spell it because I can't pronounce it. It's HEX, but it looks like PVC pipe. It's a form of it. Okay, so it's still PVC pipe. And he goes, yes, but not the kind you think. So it's real springy and easy to bend. That's why it's up there. And it's supposed to be gray, but I didn't do it yet. I can't find gray spray paint. I ain't not paying $8 for a can of it. I think my husband has some. Or I'll just get some, I have my enamel paints where I can make it and then just paint them and then cut them. That's what I'm going to do. Or maybe cut them and then paint them. Then bring them out here and then put my springs back up, because I don't know what happened to all my springs. They disappeared. And that used to be painted gray, but in time it seems like the paint comes off. Anyway, so I'm in here and I got this mostly wired. A few more places I need to wire. I still need to add a little more screws in every so often. I might not worry about this, but I definitely need to put my chicken wire in here to keep any smaller varmints out. And but I'm going to put rocks in. Just keep layering the rocks until it gets so high, and then maybe I'll add another one of these later, or even chicken wire. It doesn't have to be this stuff. This stuff is just more sturdier and holds it more in. And you can see the chickens trying to dig. I need to get this rock right here and put it in there for now. Oh, to keep them from digging right now, because I don't want them to dig a hole underneath all the way over. So, but I got to get leaves in there. I mean, I got so many leaves in the front. I haven't done it yet. I put some scrape, what do you call it? Those little rocks out here for them to eat. I mean, that was covered and they mostly ate it all. Let's see what else I got to do. I still got patches up here. I got to remember to order that stuff and everything. Oh yeah, and I was so excited that I was talking to my neighbors, and they are definitely taking that tree and this little tree here out. This tree here, it looks still kind of fine. I'm not really worried about it. It needs to come down. I should have cut it when it was only 2 inches wide and have been done with it. But my husband said, "Oh no, leave it, leave it." And I really don't like this little tree. But I mean, I could cut it down. I mean, it's not that tall. Well, one branch is. I don't know how to think about it. I still like to cut it down, small enough to put like maybe a feeder or something, or a waterer up on top of it, so it will, but that's my later on date thing. And back here, I really haven't done too much back here. I definitely have to get all these little rocks and shove them over there, and maybe put that. I'm just going to go ahead and put that special wire in here. It's the 1/4 wire. It keeps the mice and rats out and snakes, and just lean it up against it until they decide to take that fence away and everything. But what can you do? Can't wait till that all happens. Oh yeah, and that lean tube thingy is going away too. Can't stand it. The dang birds fly right up on top of that thing, and I always have them come down, or I just take the mealworms out and shake it, and they all come back down inside. Oh, and guess what came in the garden with me today? Yeah, baby G. She said, "I'm sniffing around for mice." She's always looking for mice. But anyway, so she's in here helping me, so looking for mice, because my husband exploded a whole bunch of mice in the shed, and they all come running toward the garden. I'm thinking, great. I said, "You need to put traps up, honey." And he doesn't do what I asked him to do. Anyway, so I got the birds out of here. They're all inside now, so they're all probably going to go to bed. It's getting kind of close to bedtime. Show you what I've been doing in here. I opened up everything. They go in here and they mix dirt for me. Give them something to do. It's kind of like the boredom time of year, Locking this door. I put this up here to screen the blowing of the air. Stick this down here. These are all screwed in. There we go. And I opened this all the way up, so it's strong up here. These ones, I just opened this one, and it opens both of these up. What's going on in there? Oh, jeez. All right, anyway. She's all upset because I'm in here. But anyway, and this is all open for them. Mine says, "Are you going to put dirt back in there?" Well, that's just how much dirt's in it in the first place. It's always about 5 inches down from the top and everything. And let's see what's all this all about here. Oh, yeah, it needs to be... Yeah, I can see that. It needs another piece of wood right there. I guess I have to find a piece of wood. That's starting to lean forward. I don't want that. See, I usually put wood in here and all that. So, I don't know. Let's see here. Like that. And somebody's texting me. I hate when they text you and you're trying to videotape. "Oh, Fluffy, what's wrong?" She's like, "Let me go through. I don't want you near me." She's going to tell me about it. And that's my little bird. She's a cochin mixed with a frizzle. The frizzle cochin. She wants to get with the other ones. All right, I'm sorry. I'm closing up for you guys. Oh, boy. I just got done. Oh, it's dark in here. Let me see if I can get a light in here. There we go. And I got to close this up so she can go through. She's all upset. I put my partial wall up. I'm still trying to figure this part out. I might have to go diagonally or something, but I haven't got that far. But I did get this part of the wall done here. Got this wall done. I need another piece of wood there. I put a piece of tin on this side, which I need to screw some more in here. Anyway, or maybe take this out and then screw it down. I haven't got that far. Just trying to make it, you know, because I got... let's let her go back to where she goes. I just got done putting some more hay in there. What are you doing? Come on, trade places with me. Get back in there. Stop squawking. Go. I just got done filling these back up. They were all dirty. And I gave them another nesting area here. Filled up their food. They ate all their food. I try to keep them busy. Oh, and Alice bird. Since the eggs are starting to get bullseyes, starting to get fertilized, I went ahead and let her have two. She will not stop being so broody and everything. This is where I had a hole. I try to patch it. There's one of them here. Oh, geez, there's water coming through. Darn. Oh, crud. Because I patched it. And I patched it with a piece of, great piece of cloth there for now. But, great. I need to prop it up higher or something. Oh, great. But when you hit, a branch hits, it knocks it down and it messes it up. So, one of these days I'm going to take one big sheet and not have to deal with this. Anyway, so I had a big hole here. I still have one. I think it's right, yeah, this is a patch. This is a patch right here. There's a big hole right there where a big branch came through. I was like, oh man. So I put this up for now. This is my patch. But there's a big hole. You can see that hole. It's right there. It just ripped the whole entire shred. I have this layered and layered with all kinds of old cloth, trying to get it so it doesn't leak. Anyway, I was telling you about Alice bird, my Alice. I'm going to put her in this side. I'm trying to get this ready for her. I might have to move one of these over there. Because I'm probably going to put her in this one, or I might put her in here when she has her babies, because she can get in and out with the babies. And then this way, these will come out and go on the other side for the other ones. And, or, you know, I don't know where I'm going to put it exactly, but I'm going to put it on that side. Everybody, my daughter said, how are you going to check the eggs? Well, yeah. I can go through that, and then I'll have to unlock this from inside and have it locked from the outside so I can go in here to check eggs. Because I have two places for the chickens to lay eggs. They don't want to be all congregated in one place right now. Alice is in there right now sitting on 2 eggs that I put smiley faces on. Because, I mean, they keep laying eggs on top of her, and I think 2's enough. Just to let her raise some babies, you know, because she's so broody. She's been broody for almost 2 months now. It's like, okay, we'll get let her raise some, you know. My crow only got broody for like 2 weeks, and then she quit, and then she got up and she didn't want to be broody no more. So, but she won't quit being broody. I don't know what to do with her, so I'm going to change it so she can, you know, have babies, and maybe that will help her calm down, you know, have babies, calm down. Let her have this side, and then she can come out with the babies and nibble this side, and not let them out on this side at all. So she has time to get them big enough, and then she can bring them into the flock, and hopefully nobody tries to eat them. And if I end up getting a rooster, well, I'll have to separate the rooster. I'll probably put the little, if I get a hen. Now, it'd be nice if I get 2 hens. If I get 2 hens, then no big deal. But if I get 2 roosters out of this, I'll probably have to sell them, because there's no way I don't want another rooster on top of the rooster I already have. My husband says, what happens if you do get another rooster? Well, I have to wait till they start cock-a-doodle-doing, and they get about 16, 17 weeks old, and then I sell them. Anyway, I'm going to go out. I'm going to turn this off like this. Go out here. Oh, Lord, get this opened up. And so I've been raking leaves on this side, trying to get that picked up. So I want to plant grass on this side. So if I plant grass on this side and everything, then I can, what I can do is I can go ahead, if I get the grass planted, I can, let me get this closed up. I'm locking it, and I put this in front of it, and then I put this plant in front of it to keep the door from being jarred open. Anyway, so now I got to fix this side too. And I took the old hay out, put new stuff in. Oh boy, sounds like they're all fighting for who's going to get to what spot. And I put this here to help the door stay closed. You never know if I get a raccoon that's trying to get in here again. Let's see if we got, you guys see anybody in there? No, there's Alice, she's in there. I know they're all in there because nobody's in the backyard, and I didn't leave anybody in the front yard. So there's my rooster. You see his tail. I want to touch him, but I got this all sealed off so they stay warm. Hello, rooster. Hello. He's like, oh, he's looking at me. And there's lots of them in there. They're hard to see because they're black and it's black in there. So, and this is working out really well. I don't have any cats and no more squirrels going in. And I blocked off this side and that side. So it's a good thing because I don't want any more animals up there. They don't need any more animals up there. And yeah, this is a big mess here. It's still getting rained on. I haven't got this all done. I've been working on it. See, it's gotten smaller. And I got to move all this stuff up on the hill and build myself a quail area. The quail are doing really well, though. They're cooing and making all kinds of weird noises in there. And whenever the little boy's lonely, he calls out to them, but not like, you know, crowing. He does something different. He just kind of does this cooing and other weird sound I never heard of before. But it's different than the females. The females, all they do is coo and make all kinds of little cute racket. But I found out the tuxedo one is a rooster, and the other ones are not roosters. They were just doing the locating call for the rooster. Weird, huh? Anyway, I thought one was a male. I was wrong. Anyway, so we got this all done. The garden, this garden is still in stasis right now. I got everything covered and everything. I don't really water it that often. Don't worry, because you don't really water them unless the soil gets dry. What else do we got to do here? We got, I was burning a little bit a while ago. Might burn some more tomorrow. Got to clean this huge mess up. But right now we're working on that room and my sewing room and my crafty room and everything. But I would show you them guys. But I just got done getting out of there and fed them all kinds of yummy worms and stuff. Anyway, so I'm going to let you guys go. I'm trying to figure out what to look at. Well, let's see. We can go in here and look at stuff so I can lock this up. Yeah, it's a mess in here, too. Anyway, there's my strawberry plant. I've been plucking all the dead stuff off. See, you pluck this stuff off right here. And I just toss it to the floor until I kind of clean it all up later. But I take this off and all the dead stuff and drop it to the floor until I get it ready to go. And then it brings in new stuff. See, because there's some new stuff right there growing right there. Anyway, and I didn't get very many eggs. They're slowing down on me, but this is the time of year they do that. They slow down. They slow down in the fall when they're molting, and they slow down now. This is when they really slow down. So I tell people if I have enough, I will. And my new heater down here for the dogs is working great. It's a lot warmer. It's actually 3 inches longer and 2 inches wider, and it's a lot warmer, and it's keeping the water from freezing. Is the dog in here? Baby? Baby? Oh boy. I want to lock it up. She's not in here yet. Coming in, baby? Oh man. Oh, I can't believe that. Okay, there we go. She's supposed to come through this door. I think this is the way. Come here, baby. There she comes through the door. There's a baby. You ready to go, baby? Go back home? You're probably ready to go inside, huh? And the chicken, I'll get to this one here. The chicken cozy chicken ones right there. They're a little bit smaller. They're working, but they're not as good as they should be. All right, baby, let's hook you up. Let's see, here's your chain. That way you'll think you're attached and I can get her to go in the house instead of running away from me. Oh, lordy, so I'm trying to chain her up right there. There we go. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. Let you look at my strawberry plant that's going to grow better next time. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.